It was supposed to be the happiest day of his life. The kind of day you dream about as a child, when the whole world feels right and love feels eternal. Light ambient sounds of a wedding hall. James had spent months preparing for this moment. The tuxedo, the flowers, the vows. Every detail was perfect. Every detail except the bride. Slight pause, tone turns uneasy. He stood at the altar, smiling nervously, hands trembling as he adjusted his tie. The church was beautiful. White lilies along the aisle, soft piano music filling the air, and sunlight pouring through stained glass windows. Guests whispered, smiling. His mother wiped a tear from her cheek. But as the minutes passed, a shadow crept in. Soft rain sound slowly fades in, the music stopped. The whispers grew quiet. And still no bride. At first, he told himself it was fine. Brides run late all the time. Maybe her car broke down. Maybe the dress took longer than expected. But when half an hour became an hour, his heart began to race. His best man, Kyle, leaned in. Imitate whisper tone. Should I call her? James nodded. Yeah, call her. Maybe she's just on her way. Kyle stepped outside, leaving James standing alone under the gaze of 100 eyes. The priest looked uncomfortable. The guests shifted in their seats. The clock kept ticking. Then Kyle came back, pale, quiet. Low, worried tone. She's not answering. James felt something collapse inside him. But still, he waited. Pause, faint heartbeat sound. An hour and a half later, his phone buzzed in his pocket. Her name. Emily. Shift to hopeful tone. He felt a wave of relief. Finally, he stepped away from the altar, voice shaking as he answered. Softer tone as Emily. James. Pause. I'm sorry. Beat silence. His smile disappeared. Emily? Where are you? What's going on? Pause, her voice calm but sad. I can't come. Narrator tone low, emotional. Those 3 words shattered everything. James tone desperate. What do you mean you can't come? The ceremony's starting. Everyone's here. I'm here. Emily's tone flat, distant. I can't marry you, James. I remembered who I am. And it's not your wife. Beat silence. The church disappeared around him. The whispers, the music, the flowers, all gone. Just him. The phone. And the truth. Soft piano returns, slow minor keys. She said it gently, like she was letting him down easy. But no gentle voice could hide the cruelty of that moment. Deep, reflective tone. He didn't say a word. He didn't cry. He just stood there, motionless, as his world fell apart in silence. The priest approached him quietly. James, maybe we should. But James shook his head. It's over. Rain grows louder, then fade out slowly. The guests left one by one. The church emptied. The rain outside hit the windows harder, like a cruel applause. He sat there for a long time, just staring at the floor, trying to understand how love could vanish in a single phone call. That night, the reception hall remained untouched. The cake uneaten. The champagne unopened. The dance floor empty. Soft piano becomes sad and slow. James sat alone at one of the tables, staring at the 2 champagne glasses side by side. He replayed every memory. Their first date, the laughter, the promises. Had he missed the signs? Had she always been drifting away, and he just refused to see it? Short pause, days passed. Then weeks. The world moved on, but James didn't. Until one day, a letter arrived. No return address. Just his name, written in her handwriting. Paper sound effect. Inside, a single page. Gentle voice, reading Emily's letter. James, you deserve more than a phone call. What we had was real. Don't ever doubt that. But the truth is, I've been pretending. Pretending to be ready. Pretending to be perfect. And I'm not. I thought marrying you would fix me. But I was wrong. I need to find myself before I can belong to anyone. Please don't hate me. I loved you, in the only way I knew how. Emily. Piano swells softly, emotional. He read the letter again and again, until the ink blurred beneath his tears. For the first time, he understood. She hadn't left because she didn't love him. She left because she was lost, and love alone couldn't save her. Gentle reflective pause, months passed. Slowly, he began to heal. He returned to work, took long walks, smiled at strangers. He learned to breathe again. But sometimes, when he saw a wedding on TV or a bride walking down the street, the ache would return, soft, like a memory of something almost beautiful. He kept her letter in a drawer by his bed. He never replied. There was nothing left to say. Soft music fades down, ambient church echo fades in. A year later, James visited the church again. Empty, silent, the same place where his future had vanished. He stood where the altar once stood and closed his eyes. The air still smelled faintly of lilies. Soft whisper tone. "I hope you found yourself," he said quietly. Then he placed the ring, the one he never wore, gently on the altar. "Pause. Thank you," he whispered, "for teaching me that love means letting go before it destroys you." Music rises, hopeful tone now. He walked out of the church as sunlight broke through the clouds, golden rays spilling through the stained glass, and for the first time he felt peace. Softer, warmer tone. Years passed. He met someone new, Clara. Kind, warm, real. Her laughter reminded him that life still had joy to give. But this time, he didn't rush. He took it slow. He learned that love isn't about being completed. It's about being accepted fully, as you already are. One day, Clara found the ring in his drawer. Her soft tone. "Whose is this?" James' tone calm. "A story," he said. "One that taught me who I am." She didn't ask again, and he didn't explain. Some stories don't need to be told twice, only remembered. Ambient rain returns, gentle, soothing. That night, he sat by the window watching the rain fall. The same rain that once echoed his heartbreak now felt peaceful. He thought about Emily, wherever she was. Soft sigh. Maybe she found what she was looking for. Maybe she finally became who she was meant to be. He smiled, not out of sadness, but out of gratitude. Whisper tone. "Thank you, Emily," he said softly, "for the wedding that never happened." Music fades slowly. Piano ends on a single note, because in the end, the wedding that never happened wasn't the end of a love story. It was the beginning of a new one. The one where he finally learned to love himself.